Good day, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Here today, we're going to talk about a little more specifics on this event called the Battle Bunker, put on by Austen Alexander, and your friend and mine, Hunter McIntyre. I had a great chat with Austen. We have a nice long podcast we'll bring to you shortly, but I wanted to go ahead and bring this video to you to let you know kind of what the breakdown is on these events and just a little bit more detail than maybe what you've seen in some of the posts. Learn a little bit about Austen and what he's bringing. They're holding off on the athlete list for now, but you'll be hearing about that soon, and also how ORM will be factoring into some coverage maybe. So stay tuned for more news on that. Let's get into the video with Austen. Away we go. How is the weekend going to break down?
So the athletes will arrive on the 28th. They'll get a walkthrough. They'll get demonstrational. They can try a few reps. Let's say if a person has never done a cylindrical sandbag clean before, they'll have a few chances to get some reps in if they want, just to practice form. We'll have some judges there answering questions about form and grading, and then we'll show them the course. They won't get a chance to be on the course, but we will walk down beside the obstacles. They'll get to feel the obstacles and just get a good feel for it. Every obstacle is pretty. It's not like a puzzle. You don't have to figure it out. You know, you got confidence climbs. You have Heartbreak Ridge, which requires a muscle up. You have we call it the Hurricane Chris. It's basically like a warped wall, and a few others that are pretty exciting in there.
So how does the rest of the weekend go?
In the morning, they'll start at the very beginning of the Olympic path, and then 6:30 to 8:30 we have Triple R. 30 to 10:30 they will get a break where they can go hydrate and they can eat at the Champions Dining Hall for breakfast if they choose. From 10:30 to 12:30 we have Fubar on Field 5. That's where all the vendors and the MCs and the DJs and medical and everybody will be. Either a 5 or 6 minute cap. Hunter and I we're leaning more towards a 6 minute. Good athletes are going to finish the sandbag complex pretty quickly. It requires 5 cleans, 100-pound for male and 70-pound for female. 5 cleans, 5 squats, sprint to the end of the field with the sandbag, and you do 4 rounds of that.
Okay. And are there prizes for event wins or just the overall?
Overall. They may so we're bringing the battle bus in, which is the green van that we drive around. We're doing some prizes for the spectators, but it's the overall. And each event is scored individually. So let's say you crush the ruck and you crush the row, you crush the course, you did okay on Fubar, but you just bombed the run. All those numbers are factored together. So there's actually 5 workouts that are all scored independently. The setup we have is just in the Triple R, they're back to back to back. Third event is the course. Now, to be honest, it will be a little bit of standing around just because they have an 8-minute cap. We have a 4-hour block to run 64 athletes through. So they may get there, watch for an hour, and then go.
Or is there a seating, anything like that?
Mm-hmm. So with Fubar, so we launch a wave, the male wave first at 6:30 for Triple R. After they're off of the track, we launch the female wave. In order of their placement, that's the order that they will be placed on the field. So I chatted with Hunter, and the scoring system for the obstacle course allows us to do the same. You know, their overall score from Triple R, and then Fubar is going to rank them in a placement, and it's going to determine where they go on the course, what time they go.
And then I assume there'll be some kind of award ceremony in the evening.
Yep, 6:30 p.m. We have slotted to do the podiums. First, second, and third. First place is $6,000 cash. Second place is $3,000. Third place is $1,000 for male and female.
And then is there like swag or anything like that as well on top of that?
Yeah, we've got mud gears tossing in rucksacks for every single competitor. We have TVP Project tossing in some shirts. We have a few companies giving away some gift cards. We have Hardcore Performance. They're throwing in some gear and some swag. And we have another really, really awesome prize that I don't want to speak about yet, but they're custom made out of Texas. And it's a beautiful piece of, I won't say artwork, but it's kind of like artwork and fitness equipment at the same time. I'm excited for it.
And there you have it. Now you know a little bit more about the event. I hope the athletes going or watching, you want to get as much info as you can leading up to the event to maximize your performance. Why am I talking like that? I don't know. It's the end of the day on a Friday. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, support this channel. You know you want to. You love this channel. You love the podcast. You love the vids. You love those live streams we bring you. Go ahead and hit the link below to subscribe. Do that thing where you subscribe. Also, join the Patreon where you can support your favorite obstacle racing hybrid sports person, me. Love you, miss you, mean it. I've got to run.